I'll start with an opening statement. I just wanted to make sure I got my numbers correct. But first, let me say thanks to Marquette today for participating in Autism Awareness Day game, which is really important to us. And thanks to Jim Phillips, Northwestern, and for giving us the opportunity to do something like this, and to the Big Ten Network for helping us in that respect. And for a lot of kids and families that came here today, never get to see a college basketball game. So it's something that's really special to us, and it means a lot to our players also. So again, want to make sure I appreciate Marquette, again, as a partner in this. And they're a really good team. There was a lot of runs in this game, and I feel like we struggled to score when we had to, and did a pretty good job on them, especially the second quarter. Pretty even game at halftime, and we just they made tough shots, made runs in transition. And, we had some people back today. Palace played a great game. Got Veronica Burton back in limited time, so it's really encouraging for us. Is that we've had we think we got a chance to be really good. We can get everybody on the floor, and but Marquette makes you pay for mistakes. If you quick shot, they're out in transition, and this. You watched them the other night against Mississippi State, where they pretty much, had every opportunity to win there on the road. So, they're a really good team. We got to, clean up our wounds, get through, have a great finals week, and get ready. Get ready to finish the non-conference and get into the Big Ten. So really like our team. I know we're young. Sometimes we do some crazy things, but, when we can practice, get everybody together at a high level, we're capable of beating a lot of really good teams. Thanks. Thank
you. Coming out of half, you guys were able to tie it up at 34, but Marquette, I think, went on an 8-0 run right after that. Can you just talk about your role as the coach and how you try and keep the team focused in those types of moments?
Well, you look at two things. Are we getting good shots? What led to their runs? Are we getting the ball to the people we want? We turned it over a little bit. So I think the biggest thing for us was, get back on defense. We addressed that, and tried to limit them attacking the rim. They hit some big threes too when things were really. We were in a position maybe to, keep within a bucket or two.
So you all have played a great non-conference schedule. I think this was your third ranked opponent so far this year. So how would you, I guess, what are you most proud of, considering that you do have such a young team? What are you most proud of them for playing all these difficult teams so early?
Yeah, we still got a couple left, too. We got a tournament, right before Christmas that includes, it's a big field. We got Chicago State in a field trip game, a week from Monday here. And then we go to Las Vegas for Wichita State, who's really good, and then the other bracket is Kansas and Washington State. So, we bit off a lot non-conference, and I think if we're smart and we can get healthy going into the Big Ten, then it'll, regardless of what our record will be, it'll be reflective that we can, we've seen that style of player, we've seen that type of talent in the non-conference when we get to the Big Ten. So, that's our biggest. That's our biggest. As I mentioned before, when we beat Duke, all these games really are to try to prepare you for the league.
Do you have an injury report after today's game? And also, what it's like to coach when every game there seems, to be someone who goes down, or just, trying to keep, those role players, ready to go, and knowing that it could be their time.
Yeah, I don't have anything from today's game, but, for the back end of your question, you got to be ready. Everybody, I think on this team is capable of stepping up and given the opportunity. So, it's been our focus in practice, and we've had some limitations, but, I think we'll be fine. But I think the focus for our staff is just get everybody ready, and we got some people playing multiple positions, and sometimes they got to play 20 minutes, sometimes they're going to play 5 minutes. So it's not an easy role, and it sometimes it evolves as the season progresses. I don't know if that makes sense, but I coached 1,000 Division I games, so you see injuries that can hurt a team, and you also know your own team, and that you have people that want to play and will respond. So I like our team. We got that mentality. The next person up, let's go.
Coach, you guys were a bigger team than Marquette in terms of the starting lineup, but on the paint and on the in the paint and on the boards, you guys were outscored fairly significantly. So, what do they do that challenged you guys a little bit inside?
Yeah, sometimes when you you got two polar opposites, you go with a quicker team like they did against our size, and you go toe to toe that way, and we. Their quickness kind of won out in transition. When we were able to get the ball inside, our size hurt them, but we couldn't do it enough. So, that's you watch them on tape, and they're quick, and they push it hard. But they have 5 seniors to start the game, so they, you can see how they play off each other, and they kind of make you pay for little mistakes that other teams don't. Makes sense.
Coach, for Lindsay Pulliam, she hit her season average today at 15 points, but she shot 5 of 19 from the field and 0 for 2 from 3. So coming into the last home stretch of non-conference and going into conference play, how do you get your best player going, as you all will need her going into conference play?
Yeah, listen, she's she's had to overcome a little bit of injury also, and we need to get her full speed. As this week comes at the right time for us with finals, and a chance for us to get some people in a rhythm. So I think she'll be fine. She's a tough kid. She's a great competitor, and she hates to lose rather than I like to win, and it's a big difference. So I don't worry about her. I think like she wants the ball. She's only a sophomore, but she has the mentality of give me the ball, and I'm gonna make a play. So I think she'll be fine.
And then Alizé Blockton had quite the game against you guys. What makes
say
her,
it again? I'm sorry.
Alizé Blockton, number 11 for
Okay.
Marquette.
Okay.
What makes her so hard to guard?
Yeah, she's had a lot of big games against a lot of people. She has the ability. She plays. The game slows down for her. You see that a lot with great players. She never rushes, but she plays fast too. And I feel like she just kind of, she got a great sense where she's at on the court. She doesn't force much. So, I knew coming in. It's going to be a tough matchup for us, but she's a really good player. All right, guys. Hey, Merry Christmas. Good luck with finals if you have them. And watch us get ready for the Big Ten, because I really like this team. And we'll get there. Thanks. Thanks.